If there's one thing that being on social media has taught me, it's that no one hates anime more than anime fans. The increasing popularity of anime globally has been great for the industry as a business. Making anime more accessible just means increased profit margins, more fans, and more anime being made. That also has its downsides though. While it may seem like the more eyes on anime the better, it's only good if those eyes come with open minds and are willing to accept that this media is being made by and for Japanese people. The notion that Japanese media has to be made to suit your standards is downright ridiculous and what I like to refer to as media colonialism. This refers to the idea that non-Japanese audiences, usually Westerners, can bully creators and bend them to their will to get a product the way they want it. We see this on a near daily basis on Twitter, YouTube, and other anime forums where tropes and cliches that are considered totally normal in Japan and a traditional part of anime are labeled as pedophilia or problematic. I mean, seriously, can you imagine watching romance anime consistently and hating everything about the genre? Like, why even watch it at that point? Even fan artists and mangaka have been attacked and sent threats for designs that are quote-unquote controversial or quote-unquote sexualizing minors. This ridiculous and abusive behavior has become so prevalent in the anime community that many fan artists have even began using sites like Misskey as a way of getting away from the toxicity and to be able to post their art in peace. Of course, even that started to be invaded by people looking to harass them over drawings. Not real people depicted in sexual manners, but literal drawings, lines on a page, ideas that don't exist. Casual anime tourists love certain aspects of the medium. They love a few manga or anime, but not anime as a whole. They like the big flashy shonen style fights and the more entry-level series that are close to Western tastes. The Demon Slayers, My Heroes, JJKs, and Chainsaw Mans of the world. But as soon as it comes to more niche series and tropes getting introduced, they're tuning out. Which in all honesty is somewhat fair. You don't have to like everything in every anime. It's totally okay to not want to see something like Yosuga no Sora, Oreimo, or High School DD. The important thing is to be culturally and media literate and respect that you can't judge another country by your country's standards, as well as accepting that you're not the target audience. But when you start attacking and labeling people who create and enjoy anime you don't like as pedophiles, weirdos, or say that they need to die or be put in jail over drawings, that's when you've gone way too far. It's really important to remember that taboo and social norms vary by culture. So what's normal and acceptable in the West is not necessarily acceptable in East Asia and Japan. Yet you don't see East Asians attacking Western animation or film nearly as much as the other way around. This mainly comes down to two things. One, they know that they aren't the target audience, and two, they're able to distinguish art from reality. It's purely a means of expression and entertainment, that's it. How Westerners draw their animated characters has no bearing on someone in Japan's life. Likewise, fan service or quote-unquote problematic things in anime shouldn't affect you. This is fantasy after all, not real. No stable or sensible person should look at this stuff and think that it's real. I mean, hell, one of the most popular adult video categories in the US and globally is incest. No one thinks that this means it's okay to sleep with your stepbrother. No one thinks John Wick's success makes murder okay, or GTA's success makes people violent. What's odd for me though is the inconsistency with which a lot of these complaints are applied. Big series like Chainsaw Man and Berserk feature things like grooming, sexual assault, murder, and other very serious topics. But heaven forbid the mangaka draw a girl in a bunny suit? Like, did we not read the same series? This is the least of your worries in these stories. It's almost as if these standards are just arbitrarily applied based on personal bias as well. One of the funniest examples being the whole sexualization of anime characters argument. It's clear that some series are okay to sexualize, like High School of the Dead, Food Wars, or Bleach, which also technically feature quote-unquote minor characters. But if it's an anime with a petite skinny girl of the same age or a short adult woman, it's suddenly pedophilia? Of course, crying over either is stupid since they're not real, and that energy could be much better invested in protecting actual children who are victims of CSEM, but at least be consistent with it if you want to be taken somewhat seriously. I think last season's Magical Girls Destroyers came out at a very relevant time. The show featured a world that ostracized and bullied people for liking anime and other otaku things. The core message of that anime being to just let people enjoy what they enjoy. You can find it weird all you want, that's totally fine, just ignore it. And again, I'm not in any way implying that you have to like every anime or everything about anime. It's totally okay to be weirded out by some things and not want to watch or read it. If you want to watch only battle shonen or action shows, that's okay. But getting mad about anime containing things that make it, well, anime is insane. If you change a lot of that stuff, it would just become some watered down family-friendly stuff you get with Disney, which at that point begs the question, why not just go watch that instead of trying to change an entire medium and country? Personally, I've written extensively about why I think Redo of Healer is a masterpiece. I accept that there's many people out there who would disagree with that, and that's okay. It's no sweat off my back to have people think differently than I do. On the other hand, there's series like DeadTube and Boys Abyss that I just can't get into. But I'm not putting down the author for that or trying to cancel them for writing things I don't like or attacking the fans. I still recognize and appreciate their artistic value. They're just not for me, and I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. What I tried to do, and I hope I did get across in this video, is that if you're gonna be part of the anime community, you have to have an open mind and respect that you're not the intended audience unless you're Japanese. If you enjoy the medium, that's great, but artists are not obligated to tailor their stories or characters to fit your specific taste. You're like a guest in someone else's home trying to tell them how they should run the house. Live and let live is such a simple principle, but it's one that's often forgotten. If everyone could live like that, the world would be a much better place. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing for more anime content like this, and remember, the drawings can't hurt you.